It's called The Midwest, Mother. Mother, I write to you now from the suburbs of my mind. The college you shipped me to, coddled and tucked into the extra long twin-sized beds of my dorm. New sheets, new socks, a toothbrush, and $30,000 in debt has finally released me back to the wilds of myself. The small town part, the undisciplined, unincorporated part, the part that's willing to settle for small things. Box stores have cloned the pure products of America all wrong. Everyone has a can-do attitude I can't stand. My taxi driver asked me, what does it mean, this phrase you're saying, no worries? There are so much to worry about in the world. My petulant soul won't budge. It sits in the car while I try to enlist in this machine's army. My spirit doesn't care if I crack a window down or not. There are blue-collar and white-collar jobs, and now the polo shirt class of underservants and salesmen. I hear them opening a giant furniture store off the interstate as a restaurant and everything. That billionaire, they say, is such a good man. He delivers frozen turkeys to the homeless on Thanksgiving. Frozen turkeys to the homeless. Mother, I'm in the Midwest of my life, and either coast seems too distant to believe. Did I really once step from out that gulf? Am I to walk that far north in the cold alone? I can't remember traveling anywhere but here. When I slept here. If I dreamt those dreams were of a more unexceptional version of this same place. When you wake me up, it'll be where I've always been. There are sweat stains on my sheets that have a distinct human shape. Hotels have themes. Vacations should be themed, and now weddings. Sharing life for love can't be enough. It also has to be packaged in a way that, is more enjoyable, memorable. If I picked up the brochure of life in the waiting room at the type of bank that makes those sorts of loans, I would put it back down and ask, do you have anything with more dancing? I'd like to see something in the back with more ritual. Hit me with the inner city bus of absolute reality. Extract me from this siphon. My frequent coffee card is my only ID. They'll say he was so young and just 2 cups away from a free latte. Mother, thank you is the point I'm trying to reach. For all the ironic t-shirts that perverted my humor enough to know that this ultimate joke is a little too complex to fit across any one person's chest. I walk neighborhoods where satisfactory homes stand abandoned by their owners, gone to jobs they hate to afford those perfectly empty homes that the dog sleeps in alone. Yeah. Aliens can plan an invasion between the hours of 8 a.m. and 5 p.m. and you've never known. You probably think I'm high. It's all right. I just assume everyone smokes marijuana and that the second I turn around, the entire room starts having sex without me. How am I to find a decent wife at this late hour when all the street sweepers are busying themselves with the garbage and I am begging graveyard shift receptionists of quiet hotels for another last drop of a waning conversation? The world, she tells me, is not so superior as New Zealand. But that's what import stores are for. Wicker and woodcut sculptures of beautifully painted giraffes in earth tones for your themed garden or your themed living room. Mother, I've exiled myself to the couch in the middle of the hot, sleepless night that is always my mind. I'm dragging my blanket behind me on the floor.
Yeah.